Hello and welcome to a battle in my North Carolina. If you look at the board here, you can see that the teams are relatively even. We got a Montana, so we got a tier 10 battleship. They have a 9. So they got an extra battleship, but we have a higher tier. They've got advantages for us. DDs are concerned. This is probably about the 5th or 6th battle that I did in this ship. I picked it up yesterday while I was streaming. I did 5 or 6 games, got a bit of XP, and I did enough games to realize or remind myself how much I really like this ship. I'm gonna just fast forward the start piece here just until we get a bit of the action. But the ship I think this ship came here after I finished streaming. I did go back a bit later that evening and I did a couple more games, and I bought the first upgrade, which is just a propulsion. There's no hull upgrade on this, no weapon upgrade, so everything is stock apart from the propulsion upgrade. And it's the first game I did with the faster propulsion, which means you're doing 27 knots rather than 24. But I just once we actually okay, we're getting into range. I just wanted to get into range of some ships before just fast forward the replay a little bit. That's one of the benefits of the replays, is you can forward it a little bit. And this game, I mean, if any of you have been maybe seen my other ship stuff about battleships, or have watched me stream battleships, it's taken me a good month, maybe about a month, to get past the Colorado and get this ship again. I had it in closed beta and I loved it. I loved it in closed beta. I'm still kind of rejigging myself with this, but this game went very, very well. It's one of those games where right at the end I thought to myself, I'm so happy I'm replaying that. I've got to replay this for the YouTube. There's some noobish moments, but this game ends epically. I'm gonna be quiet and just let you guys watch. I will say that after being in the Colorado and lower battleships that all have, with my range being 17k or less, actually switching to this ship that has a 21-kilometer range by default, without any sort of upgrades or anything, is such a huge jump, and it's trying to get used to that extra range. I mean, I haven't put any upgrades on this ship as far as range upgrades. When I bought this ship, I had to sell other ships to pay for it, so I haven't really got upgrades in it. I've only got a couple of cheapest upgrades. I'm looking at the torps. These are the tier 10, tier 9 and 10 DDs in action. Look at how many torps. I probably shouldn't have repaired at that point after just taking one torp, because I only got back like 2 or 3k health.
Problem solved, sir. Our team has taken the lead.
he died just as my shells missed. Lol. So now the Shimakaze, one of the tier 10s. One of the tier 10s is out the picture along with the North Carolina. At the beginning of the game, I think the team was saying in chat I was kind of pushing towards A and C. Our guys from the southeast were pushing up. I'm pushing east along with the guys at A. Most of the other team that were with me at A have gone through into C, and I'm going, obviously, in a big slow battleship. It was the only big slow battleship up that side. I'm just heading directly east, but this ship is relatively quick though compared to the Colorado. I mean, it's just doing 27 knots, man. My aim here, what I was trying to do here, is come up behind these guys while the team down south were pushing them north. And we've already lost our carrier at this point. We're a ship down. And if you notice, my shells are missing badly. I'm doing very bad at the moment. It's a very slow burn, this game. The way I have been trying to sail this ship is, I mean, the ship is very front heavy with its batteries. If you see, there's two big main batteries at the front, one at the back, and now I've actually got a BB that's a bit of speed. And now I've actually got a BB with a bit of speed. What I've been doing is I've been, you know, idea is to go towards stuff, keep my profile as thin as possible, and just point my front at stuff I'm trying to shoot at to make it harder for me to hit, right? And at least I still get two guns at people. And of course, we took one torp. I mean, I had the DD's torps dodged, but of course the carrier dropped torps at the same, you know, pretty much similar and just slightly different angle, which made it difficult to dodge them all, which was a bit of a shame, really. But I mean, at this point, I mean, there's been no one at all that's actually been ship-wise. It's been taking me on, apart from a DD that's randomly firing. One thing I kind of noticed as well about these tier 9 and 10 DDs is they always hide. You know, I mean, for most of this game, I never saw these DDs. They just hide with their stupidly bad, like 15k or whatever it is, torp range, and just hide right at the back. And you never see them. And if you do see them, you just gotta kill them quick. I mean, look at those torps again. It's just a crazy amount of torps, right? But just back again here, just pushing forward and just using my front guns and just ignoring my rear guns unless something appears to the side of me that I can turn and point them on like this. It's like with the help of the carrier as well, it's just like total destruction of planes. The AA on this ship is absolutely beast. Well, look at all these planes, we're up to 11 so far, 12, 13 planes down. And here comes more torps. And again, he's coming at me. We got the a fighter over here trying to shoot, or sorry, a fighter from the Otago, I believe that was. One of them was my one, because I switched to the catapult fighter in this ship rather than the scout plane, because now I've got stupidly amount of range. I decided I don't want a scout plane. And is this going to be an epic dodge? Look at this! Oh, holy shamoly! We couldn't dodge them all. Just so many torps. So at the moment, I've taken a bunch of damage, but everything is just from torps, and I'm looking. Things are not looking that good for us on this team. If you look here, there's 5 of them versus 3 of us, and I'm pretty low. And I've still got nothing. We've got one of their tier 10s that's decided here he wants to he wants to try to wear me down with his guns, and he's sitting in his smoke. He's not being detected when he's shooting. Now that's something I feel is wrong. I mean, if you're going to be shooting out of smoke, you should get detected. Just even if it's just briefly while you're in the smoke, it should happen. So we've got a full Colorado, full Nagato up ahead of us here, and their carrier. There's me and this Iowa, and a Kagero left. Oh, sorry, a Gearing left. Back to the point where I decide, where I decide, fuck it, let's just go full Rambard and just charge at shit. Just, I whatever game I play, I always like to push forward. I don't like hanging around at the back. I don't like hiding. I always will try to go towards the enemy. It's probably not always what they would expect, but. I'll win this IR with this Nagato. All my repairs and stuff are down, so... We're just about to finish off this Nagato. We've got the Shimakaze coming in from behind. He's seen me low health and he's thinking to himself, "Hey, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go try to eat some of this." I got some good hits on him now. Got him down to a K. And secondaries are hopefully going to, I'm sitting there thinking at this point, secondaries should hopefully try to finish him off. He popped smoke, and I'm relying on the secondaries to get him. I mean, he's only got like a couple hundred health, so... I think at this point I'm kind of decided to commit myself to looking at the, to trying to take out, keep an eye on what's forward, but just trying to keep myself wary about this guy behind, because he's going to pop up. And there he did.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
And there he went. So basically we got a Lexington and a Colorado left. His eye was almost dead. I was about 5k away from the Lexington, trying to open up on him. There's a lot of chat going on and stuff going on in chat about the Iowa, because he's been shooting HE rather than AP. We've got the last set of torps coming from
Fighter ready for takeoff.
the Shigeru. If any of them hit me, I am dead. Well, I should be. Oh!
You are the last hope. We're fighting quickly.
See, I hit two citadels on the carrier just as I take one hit from this Shimakaze. It's now 2v1, and I got 4k health. And I'm still brave. We're still pushing on, pushing on, pushing on.
Problem solved, sir.
I'm just totally trying to focus on killing this guy. There he is.
Enemy aircraft carrier blown up.
So it's just two of us now. Me in my North Carolina with 4k health and this Colorado with 13k. I mean, basically one good salvo from him. You know, even maybe one good shell and I'm pretty much dead. So in came his salvo and he missed. The island's going to block us here, so obviously I'm still turning my front guns around, and I decided, let's we got two hits. I don't know how much damage we did. We just decided to just head out and use some cover. I think chat starts wondering, if you notice, chat will be kind of hitting soon about telling me, you know, advising me to just run, you know, thinking, hey, just run. I mean, I've obviously have a much quicker ship than him. Much bigger ship than him. So much faster. I'm doing like 27 knots. I mean, the Colorado's only like 20, so you could probably quite easily run and keep him out of sight. But you see, I got him down to 9k. We take another shell. One more shot. And at this point, he missed again, and I decided, screw it. You know what? I'm Rambard. Rambard wouldn't run. He would not run and win on points. He would turn and charge. And as you see in there, and that's what I said in chat. We thought, fuck it. As he disappeared behind this island, I decided, screw it, and turning and just charging this guy. And basically, when we popped up around this island, it's just going to be a matter of who got the shots in first. If I, you know,
Our victory is in.
whoever did the damage first, he's got about 8k. I've got like 3.5k. Still the same again. One good land from him, and I would win. It's just a matter of the same one I did before with the North Carolina, trying to keep myself very, very thin, so to give him a harder target to hit, and just waiting. Just ignoring my rear guns, just waiting. And you can see the guy in chat, why are you turning back? Run to the hills. And I'm like, no, there's no running, there's just forward. Up he pops. He obviously popped a heal, because he had 8k and now he's got 17. You know, we almost take him out with our first salvo, and his salvo luckily missed. And it's like, holy shit, chat going, oh man, oh man. I don't run. So it's just down to secondaries now, and I'm sitting there thinking, my secondaries, he's just shot at me, I've shot at him, and my guns will be back at the same time as him, so it's just a matter of, you know, secondaries, and the time is ticking down. 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5 seconds to go, and boom.